What is up, guys? It's AdamBomb and welcome to an episode of Polybridge. In this episode we are going to be tackling Wooden Cable 2. This is the continuation of the level we played where we only had wood, but this time we're going to try and use the cable and be creative. Alright, so what I'm going to do strategically here is try and build it under so we can make use of those cables. Last time we didn't actually use the cables whatsoever. I think it would be a good idea to do that here. So while I'm building this road, I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of the other games I'm playing on my channel. I know that some of you are pretty much only interested in Polybridge, and I don't have a problem with that, but I don't ask you guys for stuff very often. One thing I'd like to ask you guys is to please check out my new game I've been playing called Growbot. I'd love for you guys to check that out. I put a lot of heart and soul into that playthrough, even doing the voiceovers and stuff, so that would be awesome if you guys could check that out. You don't have to, of course, but I'd really appreciate that. And this goes for pretty much any game I have on my channel. I know a lot of you who are here for Polybridge, but if the channel is ever going to grow and to expand and be interesting, we're going to need to play new games, and I'm going to need your guys' support on those new games. The last thing I wanted to say is that the stream will be Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, so hopefully all you European and Australian people can come. If not, I will have it uploaded later. This is the big 10K stream. We'll be playing a ton of games. So we want this to be pretty gradual. If you guys saw my last Cables episode, that is by Luigi is Green, not Lewis is Greeny. I don't know why. Sometimes I just get real dyslexic, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce your guys' names. It's probably gonna happen sometimes. So let's just move this up so it's nice and gentle. So in the comments below, guys, I just wanted to hear what has been your favorite Polybridge episode that I've ever made. If it's been a creation or a Steam level or a campaign level that I've played, please let me know. I'd love to hear about that. So out of the comments who, say what your favorite Polybridge game has been, I discovered that I had one, I think, medium Polybridge t-shirt left. So I'll pick one comment from this episode and I will send you guys a t-shirt. I think you probably should be in North America for this contest, because last time I tried to send out t-shirts, I never heard from the postal system or the people that I sent them to, because I know Australian and Asian customs can be kind of weird sometimes. So that'll be the only rule. I'm sorry about anyone abroad, but I'm probably going to limit it to North America and maybe a few European countries this time. Alright, that looks pretty good. It's not the best. It's not going to fit on the other side though, which is, like I said, that already that bothers me. I really like to have symmetrical designs, but it's not always the most efficient way to do things. So we're just going to have to try and recreate it the best we can on this side and see what happens. Okay, this is looking good. So then I'm going to connect the cables into the middle. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be symmetrical, which may cause us some problems, but we'll see how it goes. Let's use the maximum budget that we have and not be conservative to start off with. So this looks pretty good. All right, let's try it out. And it totally broke. So what I'm going to do is do this and then move the cables, because I don't think those cables they're not helping clearly. They're making things worse. So let's attach straight from the anchor point. I just wish, so this might need to be lower, this part right here. We're gonna go from the absolute lowest points we can. Where does that other one, I can't see where it connects to. This will have to do. This looks pretty sketchy though. Let's do that. I don't know if that's gonna help at all. Oh, it's so close, but it fails. Oh man. So what am I gonna do? I guess what I could do is do more of this down here, We'll see if that helps at all. And I don't know, I don't think the cables are even helping. So let's get rid of those for now. I'm not exactly sure what to do. Maybe I could connect it to right here instead of on the wood. So I'm just adding one more little thing down here for more support. I don't know how much that's actually gonna help. I wish I could quantify this. If I had like a day off, all I would do is test the different strengths of all this stuff and try and get some numbers. Anyways, let's start it out and see if we helped at all. Oh no, okay. Let's see if we get rid of the cables, if that will do anything. So if we get rid of the cables and it's working better, that would be weird. It's weak right here. Alright, so let's see if that does anything. Now this is the weak point. That's weird. What if we use cables instead of wood? I wonder how much stronger that would make it. And let's get rid of that crap. That's not helping us at all. And then let's add some cables. Cables might actually be a better choice here. That would be an interesting choice. I wonder how much that'll help. No, okay, so the cables did break this time. That is too much tension. Okay guys, so I added a lot more support here. I did some weird stuff up here and I made these. I just added more triangles basically. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go with the diamond method and try some diamonds down and along the most vulnerable parts. And I slowed down the speed a lot to see where this is gonna break. So it breaks around here first. That's not good. Okay, so I'm adding some diamonds here. We're gonna just try and reinforce this puppy as much as we can. Bring everything nice and close. I'm basically throwing everything I have at this bridge right now. We're gonna try and get it done. And then I might wanna do it along this side too. This is where we're getting a lot of trouble. I wanna connect as many points as I can. Make it nice and sturdy. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Let's do it all along here too. I'll kind of fast forward through all that crap. Alright, let's try this out. We added a ton of support, basically the maximum amount we could. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to do a lot of editing. Oh no, where is it? It's breaking there now? Ah, darn. Okay, so let's go in and support the ones that broke. Alright, so what if I got rid of the cables? We don't even need cables right now. Let's try and avoid that. Alright, let's try this out. I don't really need this anymore, but maybe... Oh, it's still gonna break, isn't it? Oh, it's just increasingly breaks like everywhere. So what if I build this all the way down the line? Definitely gonna end up over budget if we do that. So I gotta, this is hard, man. You know what I was just thinking? It really no longer suits us. If we're not gonna use cables, then why are we doing this under arch? We should be doing a big arch. That would make much more sense in the situation. But I'm gonna go on very stubbornly until this doesn't work. So we're gonna see what happens. If it doesn't work, I'll give it up and we'll go to an arch design that will probably work like 100% better, but you know, don't quote me on that. And I think surprisingly, we're not going over budget, so that is actually quite the miracle. All right, let's see what happens. This is the final test. And it's still breaking. Darn, really? Is that still breaking? That is so disappointing. I'm literally disgusted. I am disgusted. Yep, it's total crap. Alright, screw this. I'm gonna do an arch. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit until I have a little bit of that done. Alright, that looks pretty good actually. I'm gonna go turn off the grid and adjust this puppy a little bit. Alright, that looks pretty good. It might actually be too steep for this guy to get across. So what I should test is if it can get over the first part of it. So let's do that. So that'll fall into the water for now, and then I just want to test if we can build a ramp to hold this puppy up. Alright, here we go. We're going to see if it can make it up this incline. Yes, we're totally good. Alright, that makes me happy. Okay, so let's see. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to try and replicate the other side so we have everything nice and even. Perfect. Now we can kind of match them up a little bit. Alright, that looks pretty even. Now I'm going to go down as far as I can. Really take this to the next level. Alright, now is the part where we just go easy mode and we finish this out with the top layer. And I don't know, this might work, guys. It might not be the worst idea we've ever had, just to go straight into arch. You know, using that I almost said geology. Using that geometry to your favor. I almost said flavor. Sometimes I get all tongue twisted. That would have been really weird. A really weird sentence if I would have said geologist and flavor. Sometimes you have to use geology to your flavor. Look at me, guys. I'm so good at English. As you can see, I'm going a little bit crazy. That tends to happen with longer Polybridge episodes. So before I descend into sanity, I'm gonna insanity. God, good lord. Okay. If you're listening to this, I'm not crazy. I'm not going crazy. I'm just a little bit polybridged out. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this, guys. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and it better work or else I'm gonna be angry. Alright, let's try it out. Wow. First try. Is this gonna be first try? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Why was I so stupid that I wanted to do that other design? I don't know, guys. It's... Wow, this level was not that hard. Oh my god. I am a dumb. Please don't roast me for this one, guys. I know this was a bad one. No, it's fun. I know that the wooden cables are gonna get harder as we get towards 3, 4, and 5 of them. So I'm just glad I finished this level. Please leave a like if you guys enjoyed watching me slowly descend into insanity, and you could win a free Polybridge van. Yes, that is a full-size van I'm giving away. No, I'm just kidding. So leave a comment below if you guys have a favorite Polybridge episode, and then I will try and send a t-shirt to the randomly chosen comment that wins. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next episode.